thank you for today. We thank you for the sunshine. We thank you for the briskness in the air. Lord, we just thank you for everything we've already experienced. And Lord, as we come together in this place, we just lift up our voices in praise to you and thanks. We invite you into our midst now. Let every word spoken, every song sung, everything that we do be honorable and pleasing in your sight. We give you glory in it, Lord. We thank you again for bringing us together in this place to give you glory. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. All right, here we go. I saw at the Paramount Theater Friday night. We had a really good time. You know how somebody said if we could get Oscar wound up a little bit more, it'd be okay. We really had a good time. We really had a really good time worshiping, giving glory to the Lord, and just thanking Him for all things and being aware of who He is. And we thank you for your support and all that you did. We're just excited about what God is doing, and we're excited that you're here with us this morning. Few announcements. Our service times will change in the morning. As of January 1, the 8:30 service will stay the same. The second service will move to 10:30. Instead of 11, it'll be 10:30. So 8:30 and 11:30, and then 5 o'clock is evening service. So we invite you, the 5 o'clock service is already now. We already started that in November, but January 1st, what's that, did I say something wrong? Yeah. Did that not work? Oh, it fell off?
Yeah. They're paying attention, at least.
Somebody's paying attention.
Amen.
I can't hear myself think. I can't hear myself speak. There we go. Okay, again, 8:30 and 10:30 as of January 1st. But the evening service is already moved to 5 o'clock, so 5 o'clock in the evening, come join us tonight. The sermon is different every time, and we got a few surprises coming your way, and you'll just have to come and see what they are. But come and join us as we just worship and give glory to the Lord and all the things that He does. We will also, this is the last time we'll be together before Thanksgiving, so we want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. We'll be out of town, and there's we this year, instead of having our Thanksgiving dinner here, we asked the congregation to open your homes if you have an empty chair for someone to come and have Thanksgiving dinner with you, and that has worked out well. We've got people going to homes this year for Thanksgiving, so it worked out really, really well. We're going to get to go have Thanksgiving with my sisters, so we're going to be out of town, but just have a great Thanksgiving and lots of thanks. If somebody, I heard it somewhere on the radio or somewhere, somebody said if nothing else, this Thanksgiving season, when you get together with whoever you're going to get together with, and it comes time to have that Thanksgiving meal, remember to just take time to thank the Lord. Amen. We always sit down and say, well, what's one thing to be thankful for? And I think it'd be real nice if we pass that around and say, just name one thing that you're really thankful for. If everybody said Jesus Christ. Amen. That's the most important thing to be thankful for. So just let that be part of it. And if you're the only one there, be the only one there. But be thankful for what Jesus has done for us. And not that He just did something 2,000 years ago. He does stuff for us every day. Amen. There's always something every day that we can look at, many things every day that we can look at and say, Lord, thank you for getting me through that. Mm-hmm. And so just be thankful for it. He's the lily in our valley. He's our strength. He's all that we need. Okay, here we go. I would love to tell you what I think. Sometimes in the rain so stronger, I would tell you how to change my life for me. He did something that no one can do. No one ever cared for me like Jesus. verse over again because I had something on my mind that I was thinking while I was singing. And the Lord was telling me to do something, and I was arguing with him. And I found myself in that third verse again, and I was like, okay, I give up. I'm going to go ahead and do what he told me to do. All right, amen? I can't think of doing anything other than just that. As I was singing that song, I was remembering how my dad has always told me at the end of your life, the friends that you have, you'll be able to count on one hand and have fingers left over. And this song says, no other friend. And when I sang that word, and I sang that verse, God told me there's something you need to take care of, and you need to take care of it right now. So Daryl, would you come up here, please? Now, Thursday, prayer with the pastor, this man right here said something, and it struck my soul, it struck my spirit, it struck my heart. Daryl's moving to Santan Valley. Next week will probably be his last service here, pretty close to.
We hope not.
Hope not.
We'll pray.
I'm hoping, and I'm going to get into that. But first and foremost, the church wants you to have this. Daryl Stump, thank you for your many years of service. God bless you. Golden Harvest Calvary Church, November 2018. But what he said in prayer on Thursday has been on my mind continuously since that time. In prayer, we were talking about working on the church that we're hoping to get going in Florence, and the building that we found, and how the town of Florence came. The building inspector said that by very minimum, we're going to have 2 bathrooms in there, and there's only 1. And so we just waited. We did what we were supposed to do. We turned the drawing in, and then Wednesday or so, Tuesday, the inspector said that very minimum you have to have 2 bathrooms. No matter what, you have to have 2 bathrooms. And so that evening I called the owner and said, well, the town of Florence says 2 bathrooms is the minimum. We can't put them in. If you can put the bathrooms in, we'll rent the building. And the owner said, no, I'm not going to put the bathrooms in. So we went to bed and just put it in the hands of the Lord. The next morning, the town of Florence building inspector called me back and said, Dennis, I think you misunderstood. Now, I asked him 3 times the day before. Minimum 2 bathrooms, right? Yep, very minimum 2 bathrooms. He called me on Thursday the next morning at 7 o'clock. First thing in the morning, the phone rings, and it's out Tim Allen? Jim Allen from the town of Florence. And he said, Dennis, I think you misunderstood. You can go ahead and open with the 1 bathroom. And I'm like, yeah, I must have misunderstood. But the statement that Daryl made in prayer was to how he recognized how I have grown, and he said 2 years ago when they said 2 bathrooms, I'd have been over there with a jackhammer busting floors. But the big thing is, the biggest thing about the word friend, this man, knowing how impatient I have been over the years, has walked right beside me in every step. If I would have went over there and started busting floors, this man right here would have been standing at my side, knowing that I was jumping the gun, knowing I was walking out in front, knowing I was doing everything I would. He'd have been standing beside me praying the whole time. And he's done that from the time we came here. Regardless of what I have aspired to do, he knew that I prayed and I believed and I answered the Lord the way that I did. And even when I got out ahead of myself, he was right. He never questioned me. He just followed with me. And what an example that was to me is how we are to follow God. Amen. What an example this man has been in my life to teach me by example. Not by telling me, not by criticizing me, not by telling me that I'm going to get in a hurry. He followed right along with me through all the muck and all the mud and doing things once, doing things twice, doing things a third time. He stood right there with me the whole way. Amen. He's going to be on that hand. His hand will always be on that hand. Amen. God bless you, Daryl. God bless you, Daryl. Not only that, yesterday was his birthday. Now here's the thing. When I turned 60, what?
It was my anniversary.
It was his anniversary.
You only have 1 birthday, the rest of it's anniversary.
So we just had an anniversary of his first birthday. When I turned 60, he texted me, happy birthday, welcome to the club. And that was last Saturday. Now, yesterday, he turned 70 and left the club. Very, very dear friend, after service this morning, there'll be cake in here for birthday and for thanking Brother Darrell for all of his years of being right here at our side. Even though he's going to be in Santan Valley, this is how far he's going to get away from me, right here. Amen. God bless you, Brother Darrell. Now, if you don't believe there's a purpose for your life, rethink that thought. Because it doesn't matter who's in your life. There's a ministry there somewhere, somehow, that God is doing as you minister to people without even realizing it, just by being their friend. Just by sitting with them and just by going through the tough times with them, you minister, and that's a ministry that God has called us into, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later. Okay, here we go.